Hello darlings, this is Christina at Makeup Box FYI, and today we're going to talk about my favorite Chanel blushes. And I can say I am a pretty good judger of these things because it pretty much is the only blush that I have in such large quantity. Pretty much have every single color option that I would use year round. With the exception of maybe deeper berries. I did have a Charlotte Tilbury that I liked, but that one broke apart very easily, so I cannot talk about that one. But other than that, I'm completely satisfied. I really didn't need any more blushes for a long time. Without further ado, let's get into it. So we'll just do the colors and blushes that I love. And so we're gonna start with the blush COMÈTE in CORAIL ÉTOILÉ. So this was part of the spring summer collection, and it's this beautiful corally color. It's very beautiful. It's got this cool like hieroglyphic situation. It's reminding me very much of like Jim and the Holograms, and as an 80s baby, that was my jam. So I'm gonna swatch every single color on my wrist, and then I will show you on my cheek. But as you can see, so pretty, so flattering for all skin types, especially these skin types that are, 30 plus, because, we need a little more, just a little more kindness, because the youthfulness of not settling into fine lines is just not happening for us. So I'm gonna clean off my brush with every application and show it. I just have the most basic of colors. I have the Hermes lip balm in rose tan. It is like my lips but better, and I thought it'd be the best option since we're going to be playing with a lot of different colors. I don't want it to look too crazy with different colors on my lips. So CORAIL ÉTOILÉ, just pat it. And it's so pigmented, you have to pat it. So that's CORAIL ÉTOILÉ. Okay, so my next favorite color should be no surprise to you. It is the Chanel Les Printemps Fleurs de Printemps Spring Summer 2021 Blush Highlighting Duo, which I have still yet to find a replacement for both exact duplicates. But I've done one where I found a very similar highlighter. The blush, not quite a dupe, but I found some other options, one of which I showed you just a moment ago. So this is the blush. So you see very close to the CORAIL ÉTOILÉ, which was one of the reasons why I purchased it, because I didn't want to be without this beautiful color. I want to say the CORAIL ÉTOILÉ is a little bit pinker, where this is a little more peach, but very close in color indeed. So now we're going to talk about the pinks. So my very favorite pink blush, I probably use this one 80% of the time. I love it so much. It is Chanel Rose Petillant. Now it may be available in other countries, but it is no longer available for purchase in the United States. I freaking love this color. And I think I got this in 2020 sometime, during the pandemic. I was, a lot of us were, buying our feelings. And so I had found this on Nordstrom's, I want to say, and I was like, oh my God, that pink. I must. And I'm so glad I did, because pretty shortly thereafter, it was no longer available. So let me show you Rose Petillant. Okay, so Rose Petillant. It is the prettiest pink. Now my next favorite is like a coral pink, but it's more on the pink side. It is so freaking pretty. It is the Rose Glacier, and honestly, I don't know why I picked this one up. It was so close to Pink Petillant that I was like, why did I get this? But then I remember why recently, because it is gorgeous. And although the tones are similar, they are not identical. And so I'm gonna show you what these look like. So this is Rose Glacier. And as you can see, Rose Petillant is definitely deeper. Rose Glacier, I'm having the hardest time like showing you guys this. Rose Glacier is definitely gonna be a little lighter. So, but it has more of a peachy undertone than Rose Petillant. And you know, it looked super light on my hand. Again, you can see that little bit of sheen there. So, Rose Petillant, Rose Glacier. Okay, so now I have one more peach blush, and then I have a neutral blush, which is good if you're wearing reds and all kinds of other colors that these may not be suitable for. Okay, so my next peach is, of course, one of the new ones from this spring collection. This is Peach Rosé. First of all, just talk about the names. Rosé, Pesh Rosé, like, oh, yes. And as you can see, that beautiful shimmer, when you twirl it all around, look at that. Oh, just the packaging alone is just, I can't. But the color then itself is very demure. So it's very light. So if you just want a little touch, just a little touch of something on your cheeks, this is your go-to. So let me show you. Build it up a little bit. Okay. So this is Pesh Rosé. And if I compare it to the original, you see the deepness. This is the Corail Étoilé, and this is the Pesh Rosé. So you can see it's definitely peachier, still has a beautiful shimmer shine, but it's light. It's a very light color. So I'm gonna place this on this side. So over a bronzer, oh, so pretty, which I have no bronzer on. I just wanted the blushes to shine on their own. So you can see it's very, very, very subtle, but it's so pretty. I'm gonna put just a little bit more. So see, if you want a no makeup look, Pesh Rosé is your jam. Okay, my second to last is going to be my neutral blush. Unfortunately, they discontinued this one. It's so upsetting because this was in rotation for a really long time for Chanel, and then they went and reformulated. I'm not sure why. I'm sure it's healthier ingredients, but there's another alternative of this, which I'll show you, but it's not the same, and you're gonna see why. So this is Evening Beige. Oh, do I love Evening Beige. It is so pretty. I think this was my first Chanel blush, and this is what hooked me. So, Evening Beige. I know my hands are just, even though I have long arms, like this is getting difficult. So this is Evening Beige. Oh, I guess it's getting a little difficult to show you on the other side of my arm. So this is Evening Beige. And as you can see, it's this beautiful color. It's like, what is it? It's like a brownie, peachy color, but it's more with the brown undertones. So it works with like red lips, with very bright makeup. You know, when you don't want your blush to be the star of the show, this is the one. So I'm gonna clean off my brush and show you that one. So. So you can see it is such a pretty, like peachy brown color. Evening Beige, Pesh Rosée. Beautiful colors. Now let me show you what Chanel replaced Evening Beige with. Brun Rouge. And I think they came out with this last winterish time, but it was said this was the replacement because Evening Beige, like I said, is no longer available. So let me put it alongside of that one. And while it's similar, it's not the same. So as you can see, Evening Beige, Brun Rouge. So you see those tones? So different. Deeper, lighter, shine, no shine, very flat matte. In fact, I've used it as like fluffer for my eyebrows at some point because it's so dark. But anywho, yeah. So I'm not excited about that. I'm really hoping Chanel comes out with another color similar to Evening Beige, and I'll let you know when they do, but that's the dupe. My last favorite blush is the one I just talked about a few weeks ago, and that is the new beautiful Le Beige Water Fresh tint. And this is in the color Intense Coral, of course, because coral's my jam. And I have shown you guys this on my channel already, but I'm gonna show you again. So this is the color it comes out to. Look at that. It's so pigmented. This is probably one of my favorite liquid blushes I've tried ever. And I've tried many. Look at it. It's gorgeous. So I'm gonna finish off my face with this one. I have its own little brush, but I don't know what in the world I did with it. But you wanna break up those little particles on your hand. And right now I'm just gonna use my Fenty brush because I just don't know where my other brush is. So you just place it where you place your blush normally. This truly is a no makeup look, but look how beautiful this color is. And I've been trying it on my days off when I'm out and about, and I love it so much. It has such beautiful staying power. I like to put like highlighter over it, and it just makes it glisten. Oh, I can't speak enough good things about this particular color and this formula. I love it so much. You will always be part of my collection, and this is a permanent in Chanel's collection, so that is great to know. Well, that is it for my review of my favorite Chanel blushes. I hope it helped you if you are looking to expand your blush collection, or if you're interested in Chanel, see the application. You know, I'm 38, so my skin is not as young as it used to be, and I find that these are the blushes that are most flattering, that don't settle into my fine lines. It gives me the most natural, beautiful look from within, like a lit from within kind of vibe. So, all right, darling, so I hope you have a fantastic day, a great week, and I'll be talking to you guys soon. I'll catch you in the next one. And if you like this video, please subscribe and hit the like button. And